The odds of winning the Mega Millions or Powerball are slim, but the odds of your life devolving into chaos if you somehow pull it off are actually quite good. Most lottery dreams share a few common themes: yachts and lobster tails, big tips, fast cars, the fast life, and a mansion for mom. Today, let's take a look at 10 lottery winners who lost millions. In reality, instant entry to the Novo Rich class has a way of wrecking friendships, destroying marriages, ending in bankruptcy. Or worse, one less people to watch my YouTube channel. Joke aside. Today, let us look at 6 lottery winners who lost millions. Number 6. Jack Whittaker. In 2002, Jack Whittaker won a $314 million Powerball jackpot, which, at the time, was the biggest lottery prize in history. The West Virginia construction worker, known for his outsized cowboy hats and even bigger personality, remains one of the most extreme cautionary tales about the lottery's power to ruin lives. Whittaker reveled in the ability to give handouts, which he did until the money ran out, donating stacks of cash to churches, diner waitresses, family members, strangers, and his local strip club. His life turned to turmoil, according to ABC News. His wife left, his house burned down, he ran afoul of the law, he lost a daughter to cancer and a granddaughter to drugs. In 2020, Whittaker died at the age of 72. Number 5. Lara and Roger Griffiths. Lara and Roger Griffiths' marriage ended in divorce less than a decade after the British couple won a $2.19 million jackpot. Roger chased his rock star dreams and spent big bucks for his band to release an album, while Lara got a taste for the high life as the couple paid for exotic cars, an expensive house, designer clothes and accessories, and a pricey private school for their daughter. They dumped hundreds of thousands of dollars into opening a salon, where Lara later worked as an employee to make ends meet. In the end, the couple was left with less than $10. Number 4. David Lee Edwards. 5 years after Kentucky resident David Lee Edwards won a $27 million jackpot, he was penniless and living in a storage shed with his wife. The couple squandered their fortune on the typical goodies that sink so many lucky winners. They bought dozens of high-end cars, mansions, and a plane. They blew through $3 million in the first 3 months. By the end of the first year, $12 million was in the wind. By 2006, the couple had spiraled into drug addiction, and just 12 years after the win, changed the course of his life. David Lee Edwards died alone and broke in hospice care at the age of 58. Number 3. Mickey Carroll. Mickey Carroll was only 19 when he won a British jackpot that sent him into early adulthood with the equivalent of $11.8 million. The media dubbed him the Lotto Loot, as the young winner tore through his newfound fortune with astonishing speed. But much of it went to drug-fueled partying, with the rest wasted on jewelry, cars, and other materialistic excesses. In 2016, he was earning a few $100s a week working in a slaughterhouse. In 2021, he remarried his ex-wife, who left him for cheating with prostitutes during his high-rolling heyday, according to the Mirror. Number 2. Callie Rogers. Callie Rogers was another lucky Brit who cashed in big at a very young age, but she was even greener and less prepared to manage her money than Mickey Carroll. When Rogers won the equivalent of $2.3 million in 2003, she was only 16 years old. A decade later, in 2013, she had only around $2,500 left in the bank. She torched through the winnings due to drugs. Rogers dropped about $300,000 on cocaine alone, as well as plastic surgery, high-end clothing, gifts, and partying. This Britain's youngest lottery winner was later banned from driving after crashing her Forks 4 car during a police chase while she was high on drugs. In 2021, the Daily Mail reported that Rogers was penniless and living on government benefits at the age of 33, 18 years after striking it rich. Lastly, Gerald Muswagon. Canadian Gerald Muswagon bought a $2 lotto ticket that made him an instant millionaire in 2011. He won a $10 million jackpot but blew through it in just a few short years. He bought a house that doubled as a nightly party spot, hosting his ever-growing legion of hangers-on. He also blew the cash on cars, partying, and gifts while racking up a string of legal entanglements, according to the Globe Mail. By the end, he was doing manual labor on a farm to support his girlfriend and 6 young children. And 7 years after his big win, he hanged himself in his parents' garage. The real lesson to be learned here is that no matter how much money you have, it will always come and go. Just because you've suddenly become a multimillionaire, it doesn't mean that you've instantly bought your ticket to eternal financial security. Be mindful that while $1 million win may seem like a fortune, it barely covers the cost of a 4-bedroom house in an opulent Australian neighborhood these days. If you're lucky enough to win big in the lottery, think smart. Hire yourself a good financial advisor. Make some wise investments and try and keep a modest head on your shoulders.
You are now watching. Thanks God it's payday. We'll be back soon with another amazing video. That's what I hope. Thanks for watching, by the way.